Well, hello guys. It's Donna from Flavors with a Twist. And how are my flavor twisters doing today? I hope that you're doing well. What we're going to do today, flavor twisters, we are going to make a delicious loaded potato soup. And it's going to be so good, guys. In front of you are all the delicious ingredients that we're going to use. Back here, I have some chicken broth, and I got 3 cups in there. I have some olive oil, salt and pepper. I have some smoked paprika, some Cajun seasoning. Over here, I have 6 russet potatoes that I peeled and I chopped them. And they were all this size, guys. And it was 6 of them. Okay. In this dish, I have 8 strips of bacon that I cut. I have some fresh parsley, some green onions. Oh, and I have some red onion chopped in here. I ran out of white onions, but you can use whatever kind of onions you want. So I'm using the red. I have a stick of butter, a can of cream of celery soup, and 3 cups of heavy cream in this dish. So those are all the delicious ingredients we're going to use, guys. So now let's get started. I have my Stirmax heating up back here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is add the bacon. So I'm going to add the bacon in here, and I want to get this started to sizzle off. I don't have it stirring right now. I want the bacon to cook some. And guys, I forgot to tell you, I do have it on braise right now because I want the bacon to get brown. But I do have the stirrer off for right now, and I'll turn it on once it really gets to browning. Okay guys, I turned the stirrer on and you can see the bacon's browning. And I forgot to tell you guys, I have a tablespoon of minced garlic in here. And also, I'm going to use about a cup of these carrots. They're the matchstick carrots, the shredded ones. So I'm going to put some of that in the soup also. I forgot to put it on the table. Okay guys, our bacon is nice and brown. So I have a slotted spoon here. And what I'm going to do is take the bacon out. You want it to drain. You don't want to take the fat out, because we're going to saute our onions and stuff in this bacon fat. Yum. Okay. Alrighty, look at how nice and crispy this is, guys. Okay. Now what we're going to do is put the onions in here and the carrots and the garlic. What we're going to do is put our onion in. And we're going to stir in some of these carrots. Okay. This is going to be so good, guys. Okay. Now let these saute. And then I'll put the garlic in. Now I can turn my stirrer back on. Okay. Now let this go until they get nice and soft. Okay guys, it has been about 3 to 4 minutes. Now we're going to stir the garlic in. Let that go. You see how they're getting nice and translucent, they're getting soft, the vegetables. So we're going to let this go a few minutes before we add our chicken broth. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is add our potatoes. It's a lot of potatoes. Well, it was only 6, but They were a pretty nice size. Okay. This is going to make some delicious soup, guys. Okay. A few more. All right. Now what we're going to do is add that chicken broth. And it looked like I might need a little bit more of that, at least another cup. I just put another one, make sure. I want my potatoes to be able to boil. There we go. And what I'm going to do is add some salt. See, once the potatoes boil and get done, then I'll add all of the goodies to it. You'll see. It's going to be delicious, guys. So, what I'm going to do is put the lid on this and let it come up to a boil. And it'll boil for about maybe 20 minutes. And then we'll put the rest of our goodies into our soup. Be right back. Okay, guys, it has been exactly 15 minutes. And our potatoes are nice and tender. So, what I'm going to do now, we're going to take some of these potatoes out of here. And I'm going to put them in a dish. Okay. I have a dish here. I'm putting some of the potatoes in so we can mash them. These are going to be delicious, guys. But I like to leave some potatoes in so I'll know. I just like to see potatoes in my potato soup. Okay. Okay. I'm using like 3/4 of that butter. I want to make it nice and buttery. And I might just take my hand blender. That might be a little bit quicker. Then again, I don't feel like hearing all that noise, so I'll just do it like this. Just mash them. And they'll finish cooking too in the pot once I get the rest of the stuff in. Okay. But I want some potatoes in there so you know it's potato soup. I just don't want it all pureed. Okay. And you can use a Russet blender also. But this is good enough. If your potatoes are done enough, that's good. Yeah. All that butter in there. There we go. And that's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going back in the pot. Okay. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do now, that can of cream of celery soup, I am going to add that to the pot. Yeah, this is going to be delicious, guys. Okay. Just going to blend it in. I'll turn my stirrer back on after a while, after I get everything together. Okay. That's one thing about this pot. You could treat it as a regular pot. You don't have to have it stirring all the time. You could turn the stirrer off. Okay, now you see how that creamed up a little. Yeah. Okay. And that'll give it such flavor to that celery without crunching on celery. Okay. Now, let's add our goodies, our potatoes that we mashed. Oh, this is hot. What are you doing on it? Okay, you want to add that in. I mean to tell you guys this is hot. Oh, look at that, how creamy it's getting. Okay. I'm trying to tell you guys this is going to be delicious. Okay. Look at that. Could you see it? Yum. Now what we're going to do is add our heavy cream. And I got that other piece of butter because I put 3/4 in when I mashed the potatoes. So put the other quarter, stick in. Yum. Now, let's add that heavy cream. This is going to be delicious. Look at that. Just want to blend it. Then we're going to season it some. And why didn't I have my onion and garlic powder on the table? I know better. I didn't even have that on there. But I'm going to put some in. Now, first of all, we got the Cajun seasoning. And I'm going to put some of that in. And some smoked paprika. So what I'm going to do is add about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. And a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And I'm going to stir my stirrer back on. Look at this, guys. Yum. And let me taste for salt and pepper. Then we'll turn the stirrer back on and let the pot do its thing. Okay, I got a spoon here. Let me taste what I'm looking at here. Oh my God, that's good. I don't even got everything in it yet. Okay, we need some more salt. That Cajun seasoning, it really did it. Okay, we need some black pepper now. You can even taste that smoked paprika. Okay. Put it on there. Okay, that should be enough. I'm going to turn my stirrer back on now. Here we go. Look at that, guys. Yum. Now what we're going to do is put in a little bit of parsley. Just to make it look pretty. And it tastes good, too. Yum. Okay. Let me rinse my spoon again. I want to taste it. I could probably use a little bit more of that Cajun seasoning, though. Let me see. You could taste the potato, a little bit more salt. And yeah, I will put like another 1/2 teaspoon of that Cajun seasoning. And also, I got to get my onion and garlic powder. Teaspoon of onion, teaspoon of garlic. And I think that should do it, guys. Here go the onion. Okay, put the garlic in. Yum. So we'll finish letting it stir together and we'll taste it one more time. Okay, guys, I turned our soup off. It's still hot. It's going to bubble for a minute before it cools down. But I'm going to show you how it looks and tell you how it tastes. Be right back. And here you go, guys. Our creamy potato soup or loaded potato soup. And I have the bacon on it. I just put a little splash of sour cream in there. And you see the parsley, and I have some green onions in there. And guys, I mean to tell you, this soup is delicious. Let's give it a taste. Look at that. And see the creaminess? But you can also see pieces of potato. And that's what you want. Let me taste it. Oh my goodness, guys. This soup is delicious. Look how creamy it is. Oh my God. Talking about heartwarming and it's cold out. This is delicious. Look at the potatoes. Oh, they're hot. I'm forever putting something hot in my mouth. Oh my God, this is delicious. You gotta try this for your family, guys. Look at the creaminess. And like I said, it's piece of the potato, so you know you have potato soup. And I put the bacon in there, the cheddar cheese. Oh my God. You don't want to cook it in there. You want to just sprinkle it on the top. So, make this for your family, guys. Go to flavorswithatwist.com. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And you will be notified of all the recipes that I upload. This is Flavors with a Twist, my loaded potato soup. And I did it in the Power XL Stirmax. A lot of people has been asking me to do more recipes in the Stirmax. Guys, it's just like a regular pot, but it stirs. And you see a lot of times during this process, I didn't have the stirrer on until later. So, do you on this. It doesn't make any difference. As long as you follow the recipe, your soup will turn out delicious. So, this is Donna from Flavors with a Twist. Bye.